Alright, so today we are working on my Land Rover. I am replacing the fan clutch. I went with the torque flow from Autozone. Actually, holy shit, this isn't even the correct one. Well, this is gonna suck. After looking at the packaging, I thought I had the wrong part, but no, it is the correct part. I bought the Autozone Part Number 922790 along with the Tractor Supply JobSmart 1 7/16 inch combination wrench. After buying these two items, I'm able to now continue the job. I did forget to mention to remove the 4 screws to take off the fan cover, but you know, that's pretty simple. You should be able to tell right away where the screws are. Alright, so I was getting pretty frustrated, so here's what I did. I even brought the heavy tools. So I wedged a screwdriver in there, and I used that pulley to hold it back, and I used this other screwdriver as leverage. So I put my forearm right here, held down. With my other hand, I hit the wrench with the mallet. Now it should be pretty easy. So only a minor setback, not a big deal. And although the nut is loose, moving it is going to take a little bit of play. I'm getting towards the end. One of the things you need to worry about now is to make sure when this comes off, it doesn't hit the radiator. Alright, so mine, it's off now. I'm putting it down, moving the hose out of the way, pulling this out at an angle. And here it is. It's out. Alright, so now we're going to take the fan blade off. I ended up using a number 6 hex bit along with my Milwaukee fuel impact driver. Took a little bit more effort than what I was anticipating. Knocked off a whole bunch of dirt too. I think I'm going to swap out to a bigger tool. Alright, so I went from my smaller impact driver to the larger one. This is the 1100 foot-pound impact, and I actually just did one off camera just to make sure it worked well. Hold it. It actually busts the nuts so much easier. Alright. As you can see, it's left quite a bit of dirt down there. Here's the difference between the two units. I am assuming this one's OEM and this is the new one. It appears that this is not a direct replacement. I'll have to come back. Alright, so apparently it is. The threads are just a little bit tight. So I'm going to use my electric ratchet. Struggling more than I want it to struggle, so I'll just use the big one. Get the thread started. Of course, everybody has their own preference on tools. This is just what I have available to me, so that's what I'm using. I don't like the fact that these threads are pretty hard to get on. Direct replacement, I feel like these are pretty hard. So I had this set to speed 2, and on speed 2 this is 1,100 pound-feet. Actually, that's reverse. I think forward is 700. Either way, it's not something you want to sit there and leave it pressed. Use a breaker bar for just final adjustment. That's it. It has been swapped out. Cool, let's go ahead and install it. Alright, we'll see how this works. So, we're going to do the reverse of what we did earlier. Move the hose back. Put the fan in. Always make sure you do it at an angle, that way you don't hit the radiator. That is never a good day. And just a little bit of patience goes a long way. Alright. Alright, so the nut is on all the way. We're going to grab the wrench and the mallet. Give it a few light taps. That'll take care of it. Alright. I just realized my clip is broken back there. Cool. Same as before, we're going to go ahead and lift the hose up. Center that. We're going to grab our screwdriver. We're going to put the cover back on. There's one. So what I noticed yesterday when I originally took this off to look in here, I noticed that if I took it all the way off, it was much easier for me to find it. I say that now, of course I can't get it it in here. Alright. There we go, there's that one. I'm going to be doing the same thing back here. We're going to temp it first. Perfect. Alright. And that's it. So for me, the next steps are to turn the motor over. We're going to move you back. Actually, alright, so we're going to go ahead and start it up. I've got the key in the ignition, and we'll see what happens. I'm sorry for the exhaust leak. That's going to be one of the projects for this summer. One of the things that I can tell is that right now the new fan clutch and the fans do not wobble as much. Before, on the other one, it wobbles quite a bit more, and I can actually hear the fan now, whereas before I wasn't able to. I think the fan is going to be more audible, but that's not going to be a problem. I'll take the extra cooling any day.